Praises to the Most High God. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Welcome, 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 brothers, sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. It is good to be here. We have an urgent message for the family. We are asking the participant to click the like button so the others may see the notification. I think that's how it works. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, for those of you that are participating in the $5 challenge, please put your $60 in, and we should have somewhere around over $100,000 collectively. So we should have that in our savings. Now, the phone line will open. We will start playing There's a Sister, She Had a Dream back in November 2020. And we will start playing the dream probably in 30 minutes, 9:30. So in the meantime, we are going to let our people to get here so they can listen to it. And the phone line will open after we talk about the dream, after the explanation and interpretation. We already went over this, the sister and I, but before that, my apology, we have every Saturday we have other family that come here, and then we have at least two other little kids and a baby. So, and then that cat don't want to leave my room. She's pregnant, and I think she's looking for a place to give birth here. And I keep telling my daughter I don't want that cat to give birth in here. She's somewhere around here. So you might see there will be disturbance. The door will be open, and in the meantime I say, well, forgive me, forgive me in advance. Thank you, beloved brother Gatrell. We should have $117,000 in store collectively. Okay, again, like we said, it's but the doors are coming. By the time we reach, let me put this thing on silent, man. The kids keep opening the door and trigger the alarm. Well, the motion stuff. All right. Now, by the time we reach next year, next March, we should have, if 300 of us is doing this, we should have over $2 million in store, which is 2,067,000. With this $2,067,000, we will build a media empire for the Heavenly Father. And like we discussed, and we will get a place. We'll get a place for ours. It could be the island, it could be that island, it could be a place around here, and then a community of our own. We build it ourselves, and we can come over there, and then either we will stay there permanently or we will use it as a feast place. every year, like a pilgrimage place. Like people all over the world can come every year. They celebrate any feast, the Passover, Feast of First Fruit, Feast of New Moon, or whatever feast. It would be a feast place for the nation to do it for the Most High. And I don't like the idea of us get a place like we just close the place for ourselves and we do not allow anybody, any brothers around the world to come and visit, because some people they cannot, they cannot, they can't live in this place. They have the Most High. We have to wait for the Heavenly Father to gather us. We can use this place as a feast place, or the island. The yesterday, the other day, a thoughts beam into my head, and if we get it, we'll call it the Feast Island. We just came in over there for feast day. We celebrate with the family, and then we go each our way. So, and then the movie, once we get the equipment, the first thing we would have released would be a documentary. And the documentary that I thinking of, we talk about it. For those of you who don't know, we said if we get the money and we we started the media empire, we can make a documentary about this land, the fourth part. We can call it the fourth part. How these lands, how they hide true Yasharala. Okay, and then it would be narrated by the beloved brother Big Judah, I, Elder Ayal, beloved brother Abdullah Sir, Elder Kadash, and then a portion of it, Lisa Cabrera. We just make our own stuff. Okay, and then we'll have other guests, couple other brothers, and even some camp. All praises to the Most High. Even though they are way off, and they are still doing the job of the Most High, we do not qualify the work of the Lord. He is the only guy that can say yes or no. And we will have other expert coming, and we'll make a beautiful documentary. We will travel around the world, go to certain places that have powerful ley lines. We'll go around place, but things like that, they take times, and they take stuff. Thank you, beloved sister Dodong, for joining us over there in the Philippines. Thank you. So yeah, the camps are they are at least they are changing they are changing the message, because the reason why you see the camps are not talking about Jacob's trouble, and then they are walking away from it, and they are not another word, when you're not talking about something that you used to focus on, that's because you don't believe that. It's because of the Heavenly Father moved the spirit through the 100 monkey experiment. Okay, through the 100 monkey experiment, they are now seeing the fall of the enemy. The enemy is not strong. Look, to bring Jacob's trouble, the way they were saying it, that mean the enemy supposed to have his blessing when it was in his peak at his blessing, when he has all the stuff. Okay, when he have all the strength and everything, and then he will come. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Everything is gone from him. Everything is gone. Then again, beloved, we do not take pride and, oh, we read other books, we do this. If we make this documentary and then we'll talk about the Book of Mormon, a lot of people will go against that. A lot of people still go against this. Okay, the Book of Remembrances, all of them. Okay, so and then we'll bring other books. But brothers, we got a plethora of books is here, man. Like, has it like of books? It's just all over, man. We have a lot of books. We'll bring them, and like the people, let them know wherever they at, wherever their feet touch the ground, it's their land. It's their land. When the Most High told Abraham, look northward, look southward, look eastward, look westward. You see all those land, I give it unto you. The Most High literally tell Abraham, you see this whole earth, take it. It's yours. That's what it is. Okay? This whole earth belong to us. We will tell people where to go, where to stay at, where, just like they did because the enemy come and swagger jack all our land. They swagger jack all our land, and then they tell us where to go, what this land is, what's the name of this land, and stuff like that. Yes, when you start watching the camp, the message is more. It's not about the fear. The enemy is coming. They'll slowly but surely get away from all those conspiracy theories about like the elite, how powerful they are, how the new world order is gonna be them. RFID chip garbage they keep bringing in because they seeing that all of those stuff are not happening. They are giving the Most High, they are focusing on the Most High, which is good. As long as we, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, that are here, listening, watching, focusing on the Most High, everything around you will change. Everything around you will change. Look, brethren, for everything that's going around the world, you would be like, even a blind man out there can see, brothers. Even a blind man out there can see with his soul that the thing is not only they are not the same, they will never get back to normal, and they're only gonna get worse. Beloved, how could you just sit there and then calmly say that, yo, I'm about to I'm gonna have a bright future, the economy is gonna get good, things are gonna be good. Yo, how could you just sit there and say, okay, tomorrow is Sunday, I gotta get ready to go to church? Why? How? You see, the mouth of the church is shut. They can't say anything, brethren. Now they have to bring you. Which one of you, before I move a little further, which one of you saw that video of Pat Robertson talking about 14, 15-year-old, 16-year-old student reading rated X book in the school? Which one of you watch that garbage? Before we move into the next subject. Now, understand this, brothers. Those people, they make it seems like our 400 years doesn't matter. They make it seems like all the events that are happening out there, brothers. We just have a 7.3 earthquake in China, man. That thing killed a bunch of people in Myanmar. The earthquakes, they never stop. The plague's only increasing, brothers. You got so many accidents happen in Washington. One sister posted a comment. She said, yeah, I stay over there. I stay right by the highway. Sometimes I just sit out there and then I'm watching those cars get inside the vortex, the ley line, the portal, and then they just go crash into one place. You got in Washington, they are seeing so much accident. So many of those people are dying, brothers, and then they are now spending $10 million to slow them down. And you're not looking at that. You're not looking at what Hesh and Hesh are doing out there. Brothers, too, Hesh is going out. This dude, till now, brothers, I don't know what happened. That guy, that rabbi dude, he went into the inside of a synagogue, brothers. A holy place to those people. That guy stopped punching the other people, man. The guy, he stopped punching them and he took off his shirt. He was so pissed off. Those are the things that going behind closed door. And you're not looking at this, brothers. You push all those things behind, and then you said, oh, America gonna be destroyed because kids are now reading some books that talking about sex. The same garbage back in the 70s, 60s, 50s they used to do. Another sister said she used to watch Pat Robinson when she was 5 years old. She's 50 years old. And she remember clearly Pat Robinson always looked like that. We know Pat Robinson is probably he's just about to celebrate his 500 years old, so his birthday. So, and we wish him happy birthday in hell. May he go back there and never come back. Okay, so yes, the whole thing, even beloved, when you see things like that happen, when you see a Heshman getting beat down in Manhattan, New York, not by us, just like they are doing the whole garbage about, oh, Asian are being attacked by black people and stuff. Asian are being attacked and stuff. No, a bunch of Asian out there getting robbed. They are getting what's coming, because the whole this thing is only going to get worse. And now, brothers, if you listen to the reporters, they are twisting, knobs, they are twisting things. They want to make it look like we are attacking the Hish. They are making it seems like we have something to do with that. One of them say, due to the recent attack on Asian, now we see attack on Hish and all that. And then when you look at this, you're like, wait, due to the recent, so you mean to tell us we are doing this? Brothers, when you see they took a Hish man down there, they beat that guy and stuff, and none of those brothers, the police were there, they didn't shoot them, they didn't gas them, none of this stuff happened. And you know the Heavenly Father, his hand is in this, he's in the midst of that. When you watch Hish on Hish crime, something you never seen, it always they've been doing this, but they always keep it closed door. They always keep it behind door, behind the curtain, behind the scene. You never seen this. Beloved, all we can do is what we are doing right now. Pray. Fast. I just ended my fast, 3 days fast, a couple hours ago. An hour ago. Beloved, we do not have time to argue. We do not have to, those time already passed. We do not have time to prove something to Gentiles. Just like this dude, he come up and say, oh, it was amazing. And it's just, I'm shocking. The so-called African American and Africa, they are part of the seed. This is amazing. And we welcome them. We're inviting them so they can come and then enjoy this with us. Oh, hell to the mother loving. No. You're not inviting us. If anything, we're not even inviting you. Those guys like, oh, wow. The Bible did say everybody on earth will lose their memory. They won't even know who they are. No, hell no. No, it says the children of the Heavenly Father. Anybody that are here that have a little memory, tell me the name of Thailand before, I would say before the 1980s. What was the previous name of Thailand? What the country that we're calling Thailand? There was an anomaly that was going on over there in the 60s, 70s. They were giving twins, not even twins, one body that has two people in it. Twins were born in one body. Okay, their bodies are fused together. They got a name from that. Thank you, beloved. Random stuff. Siam. Siamese twins. All of a sudden, they changed their name from Siam to Thailand. And a bunch of people think now those people were always known as Thai or Thailandese. But they were Siam. Before Siam, there was something else. Before that something else, they were the people that come in so many 83, make that covenant. Okay? They make that covenant. They come up on our line. China wasn't China. India wasn't India. Times on time, brothers, they are changing name. Even there's a country in Africa, I think Benin. Before that, I forgot the name of Benin was. I forgot the name of the kingdom. The kingdom of Benin was something else. They changed name. The UK, the England, the United Kingdom, Wales. They keep changing the names. We didn't know those things. Remember, brothers, when we were serving slavery, we were quarantined, concentrated in one spot. We didn't know what was going on out there. That's how we lost our memory. We didn't have any outside contact. Those people are not confused, Bridget. They know who they are. Like that guy's like, I am shocked. I am flabbergasted. I didn't know you dark skinned people, Shetim, you Kush people over there were the chosen. Oh really? And that guy, he's like, there's a very dangerous movement out there called the Black Hebrew Israelite. You see, this is what the devil is doing. He took one little thing and then make it really. So you well aware about the Black Hebrew Israelites. You well aware about so-called camps out there, and then you were shocked. You were shocked. Brethren, the dude act like he's the bearer of good tidings. He just discovered that the Holy Spirit comes straight out of the sky and beaming on his head and say, good sir, the Most High chose you. Choose you to go tell those black people out there they're gonna go to the kingdom to do some minimum job. Now go ahead and tell them. That he make it look like this thing is what a revelation. Wow, my heart. Let me drink some water. Ah, it's just like I would shake this guy hand, man. I will tell this dude, look, man, you did us a great job. Get in this boat, man. Let's go in the middle of the sea. I'll have a talk with you. That's what those people does, Bridget. That's what they do. Yeah. Beloved, when you sit there and your spirit, you know for a fact, brothers, things are not the same. Things, when you look at the accident, the people, the way they are acting, people are killing, shooting people. Every city are saying their shooting is only going up. The murder, suicide, brothers, the fiery conflagration, the people are losing their mind. For those of you, I say this in the prayer, anybody that have rent problem out there, anybody that are going through a tough time, we have a sister, I believe Southern Star, she was going through some rent problem. We got brothers calling all the time, give testimony. They will email that the Heavenly Father take care of the problem. They no longer have any rent problem. If you're having rent problem, the whatever state that you are, they have help. Okay, in the state of Florida, there is a county over there in Palm Beach County. Well, somewhere in Central Florida, I believe. Okay, um, we will talk about the volcano explosion in the Congo. It's all over, brothers. Okay, they have rent. Okay, this town, this county, they barely have application, applicants. They barely have anybody apply because one, most of those people they die. Okay, the money is just staying there. So whatever state you stay, check the county, go and Google type, okay, let's say if I stay in Broward County, you type Broward County rent assistance, you will find it. You find wherever you are, whatever county in New Jersey, you type it, you will find help apply, brothers. Don't be homeless. The Most High is giving you everything back. Okay, a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters apply, all of them get approved because the money just sitting there. The people are complaining, oh, hey, everybody's on unemployment. They don't want to go back to work. You mean to tell me? So with this plague that you had right there, 1 million of those people die. You mean to tell me all those millions of people, none of them had job? All of them were retirees? All of them were millionaires? They had their own businesses? You lost 1 million employees. They are gone. How the hell you gonna go ahead and hire back? They are dying all over the place, brothers. And then listen, when you look at places where the drugs problem is, there's a lot of money there. Those people that are on drug, they don't want to anything pay their rent. They need the money so they can do drugs. They don't need any help. The only help they need is drugs. Those people are done. Their children are in the foster care. You see them all over, brothers. The Most High sweeping them up off the land so you can take their places. You have to move, brothers. Wealth transfer, move. This money is yours. Again, I am not advertising for our people to go out there and committed fraud and all of that, and all these things. So, oh, Zimbabwe was called Rhodesia previously too. All right, then good, Rhodesia. So there you go. So we there's a lot of stuff going on out there in the state of Pennsylvania. They have $112 million unclaimed. Go on that website, type your name in there, brothers. Type the name of your father, of your people that died that related to you. You never know. They have claimed that, some of the some of the people, they have a bank account. I checked my father's name. He has a bank account, a saving account in New York. I don't want his money because the people on my father's side, they are wicked. I just leave it to them. But you never know, Bridget. Do it properly, okay? The money is out there. A lot of people, they not only they don't know about this, even if they know about it, they don't care because all they want is drugs. The name of the website, if you, I believe the sister is in Washington D.C. Go to Washington D.C. Type in Google, say Washington D.C. unclaimed money, okay? And then go to Washington D.C. If you stay, I'm not quite sure what county you stay in Washington D.C. The county that you stay, just type it, say county rent assistance, and then the website will pop up. Okay, do that, and then check with them, call them. Okay, I call the unclaimed fund of Florida, and I talk to them, and then there are some good information in there. Yeah, be sure it's the official site. Don't get scammed. Make sure the site is .gov. Okay, all right. Sister Southern Star says she found it. She's in Tennessee. That's the sister that had the stuff. Brothers, okay? I look, but I couldn't find it. Asked me for money. No, 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 no. Brothers, you there are a lot of scammers out there. The best thing you can do, you can go to your local hall, your local city hall, and ask them the paper to get to the website. Ask them the paper about to get a rent assistance. The government just released a bunch of money in that stimulus check. They just sit in there because most of those people, they die. You struggling with your mortgages? Go in there, apply. Don't never pay to get money, brothers. Thank you, brother Peter. Don't give people money to get money. It doesn't work like that. It's time for our people to be the swagger jacker, man. Start getting swagger jack. You know? Yeah, Palm Beach, they have a lot of money in Palm Beach. The people, they don't claim them because the people that wasn't there, they died. There's a place in southern Texas when the pandemic was heavy over there, a bunch of those people died. So they can apply because they are dead. A lot of people were saying like, the Trump supporters and stuff like that. The reason why you didn't see the Trump didn't won, a bunch of his people die. That is the truth. That is the truth, brethren. A lot of those guys were too proud walking around there, not taking that wearing their mask and stuff. The Mossad took them out. Can you imagine losing 100,000, 200,000 voters? People always they always talk like those people didn't die. People talking about like they talk the away as if this pandemic went away and all those people that died, they came back to life. All the people that died, they came back. No, they did not. They died. Did you do? Oh, well, not did you know? Do you know? Let me see. Okay, we will begin playing the dream in about like 1 minute. Do you know? Certain of those people that die, they had so much wealth, but they don't have anybody to leave it to. They just leave it there. One of those person could be related to you, or this person, even worse, could own one of your family doing slavery. Go there in the name of the Most High and tell him, hey man, this guy died. My family worked for him. Hey man, bring it in. Yes, our birth rate is only going up. They see that. They saw in Haiti the average age is 25. It's a young nation. They saw in Africa is even younger. Our people are getting younger and younger. Theirs are getting older and older. Look at Japan, man. Japan is done. China is. We're not gonna even talk about China, man. Japan is like the birth rate is all done, and then the people they are in their 80s, man. They are in their 80s. China, they've been doing for 30 years, for over 30 years, killing all their girls, and now when you go over there, you got a sausage fest. All the Chinese men are stealing their wife. They're going to, if you marry this woman, they go at night and steal your wife and go marry her. Or more women, man. What the hell, you know, they have to go to a fertile land to get women. They got to go to in Africa. And our people over there, they are poor. And a lot of those African women are marrying Chinese men, and those men are dying mysteriously. They are dying mysteriously. Hey, I say those African brothers over there, hey man, good job. Stealing wives, yeah, they are stealing your wife. Yeah, the beloved sister, listen, the sister made a story, and the video still they're all over. Those guys will go ahead and steal your wife, man. You know, while you're asleep, and then women is like gold over there. You know, when you go over there in the midst of those people, all you see a bunch of dude hanging down there. You're like, yo, what the hell? And those guys are paying. There's a town, and the guy become a millionaire because he's selling dolls, so to speak. Some dolls, men dolls to play with. He makes so much money because there's no women over there. Yeah. A bunch of men are going in Africa to marry, to get women, brothers, to plant their seed because the Most High is killing them. Yeah. Brothers, this is no joke, man. Yeah, they'll steal your wife. They steal your wife, man. You know, I saw a video, very disturbing video. I saw a guy jamming himself in one of those plumbing tube thing. That thing, a sewer plumbing tube thing. That it's like in a ghetto, Chinese ghetto, and then a woman was taking a shower, and then the water, it's like a makeshift shower. So the water was getting out of in the tube, and then the water was dropping, and then this man go in that tube thing. There's a camera watching him. He didn't see that. He jammed himself in there. The dude opened both of his arms. The dude was jamming until the music ended, and then he just pull up his pants and he get out. They can't find any woman. Like, man, that guy jammed a plumbing tube, and oh man, that was disturbing, man. It showed to you like man, there's nothing over there, man. All bakeries are closed, no cookies. It's like, oh hell no, man, I'm going to Africa. You know, it's very, very bad over there, brothers. You know, but that's what happened. The Most High put that spirit of them to kill all their women. Okay, so a lot of dudes, there is something going on in China. A lot of men, there's a software. Some of you might have this software in your phone. You can take a picture as a man, and then you choose female. There's a picture that I took when I didn't have my beard. I choose female. I look exactly like my sister. When I show it to my mom say, is that this person? That's your sister. I'm like, yeah. And she said, wow, what? She looked like you. What's going on here? And I show it to her. This software, you can take a picture of yourself and make yourself look very old. You can take a picture of yourself and make yourself very young. And then there's a bunch of men in China are taking picture of themselves, beardless men, and then they make female. They make the how they call this name again? The video, the website, the TikTok, and they're getting a hell of a lot of money from other men. Some of them they know they are men, but seeing the face of a women online, it's a relief for those men. And guess what? Filth is illegal in China. If they caught you, not only you cannot watch filth, if you type the website, it's black. Not only if filth is like cocaine. It's illegal and it's hard to get. When you are watching all those filth on your phone at home in China, they can do this. So you got a bunch of men, sexually frustrated men. They can't get none. and they could just release themselves if they saw anything on the internet. They can't, even if they get caught up doing that, they shoot them right there while they are doing that. They can't get it. Oh, those guys are addicted to pastries. They done. In Korea, North Korea, they catch you watching this thing. You done. They'll kill you right there. If you have AIDS, they'll kill you right there. Brothers, those are time. Those are sign of time that draw nigh. There is none of this thing over there. Pat Robertson was making a big deal like, oh, they are teaching our children and stuff. And they caught you in China with a picture of a woman there baking something. You done. You done, man. Yeah. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, we have a dream from a beloved sister. Let us play the dream. It's already 37. Let us play the dream, and and then we will give you the meaning, beloved. Okay, let us play the dream. Um, there you go.
Shalom, Brother Levi and family. I have a dream I want to share. The dream I had was in November of 2020. Here is the dream. When I went to sleep, it took me a while to get into a rhythm or a deeper sleep. I opened my eyes in the dream, and I was in a gloomy-like atmosphere. My hubby was standing to my right, and a sister was on my left, and a brother was on that sister's left. When I looked at my hubby, I could see people, at least 1,000, behind us, even a person behind to the right of my husband. We all were wearing casual clothing, like jeans, t-shirts, jackets, and some were even wearing their PJs. I think we were wearing what we had on at the time of the stream. We were looking out on a field. Right before this field, there was what appeared to be barbed wire-like fence with wooden stakes holding these straight-like barbed wires. In front of us was a small break in the opening, like an entry. It was weird. I can see the field we were looking out at. I could not see the colors as what we were seeing overshadowed the entire field. There was a fierce tornado off the chart, like power more than a Category 5 tornado. It was swirling in all its fury. We did not see it form, however, it was already there in progress. This tornado, obviously, we could see Rahabiel's power doing what she does in honor of the Most High, doing his bidding. The swirling power was stationary in its location. The sky was dark and gloomy, and its base, the tornado, was rapidly picking up debris. And you could see plumes of dust, consistent and constant. The tornado obviously was swirling so fast, hundreds of miles an hour, throwing debris in all directions. I could see objects thrown in our direction, passing above us. Funny, none of it touches us, not even the maddening winds.
All praises
We
to the
were
Most High.
all
All
calm,
praises. All
like a
praises.
calm in the middle of a storm.
All praises to the Most High.
So amazing, I thought, in the dream. I looked at my hubby. It was as if he was studying the tornado. We were maybe standing there about 2 minutes when the dream began. Remember, I could not see any color, exactly like the grass, the fence,
Yeah,
colors of
it
our
was all
clothes
gray. All
due to the
gray.
dark overcast of the tornado.
Yeah, it was all dark.
My hubby suddenly took my hand and began to walk to his right. The path appeared to have been traveled on, but grass had grown in the area. I noticed he was walking, leading us to a hill or a hilly area. This led us to a bend in the area, like a corner, but not exactly. The sky appeared to be a little lighter or brighter. The hill on my left, as I was walking around this bend, was tall enough to hide the view of the tornado. The sister and brother and the people who were standing with us had followed or went with us.
All praises to the Most High. Now the sister has a bunch of people that are coming with her. Now she is with her husband, and now there are brothers and sisters coming with her. They are getting away from this dark tornado, this dark place. There's a tornado there, and it's a dark place. No, now she's getting away with that with her husband, and then she's working with a bunch of people. All right.
As all of us got around this bend, I could see that we approached the hills that were separated by a trail or path dividing them. So there was a hill on the left and right of us. I could see the path was beige or dark brown in color.
Okay, she's now seeing that the path is divided. There's a path in front of, and there are colors there. Okay, they are still moving, brothers. Pay attention.
And the hills were full of green grass. The sky was blue, but I didn't see any clouds.
A very bright sky. Now they get to a place, brothers. They are no longer in that dark place. They are in a bright place, and the sky is blue, no clouds. That means no danger. It's calm. The grass is green, and then she keep going on with all the brothers and sisters and her husband. Her husband is the one that bring her here.
The walk was a few minutes from the point of origin to the hills, but as we entered between the hills, we approached an opening onto what appeared like a cutout, hollowed room. Not exactly like a cave, but could be one.
They are about to enter a portal. They are about to enter a place. Okay, they get to that place. Okay, now they saw what seems to be like an entrance of a cave, or it's look weird, but it's an entrance to something else. It's an entrance to a place. So now they all keep going, brothers.
Not everyone could fit into the room, but many were standing right outside of it. My husband and I were along with those at the beginning of the group, were in the room. The atmosphere in the room was warm, very pleasant. No one felt alarmed or insecure or afraid of anything.
A safe haven. A safe haven. A good place. She got into a good place. Everybody's calm. The temperature feel all right. Everybody is here. Everybody is there. Oops.
I could see a very large door. It was detailed with hieroglyphics and symbols. All seemed very familiar to my hubby. We were greeted upon entry to the room by Big Levi or someone like him.
Okay, and when they get to this place, there's some door. They have some writing in there, some hieroglyphics things, some type of scriptures word in there. And when she get in there, she saw somebody that looked, whether it's me or somebody that looked like me. Before one full disclaimer, what the sister saw in the dream, you have to listen to all the dream to understand it. It wasn't me. Okay, it's the Most High always sent the message to you. He made certain things look like certain people that you look up or you respect, okay, or somebody that you somewhat you trust, like she was with her husband. Okay, her husband was leading her, and then once you listen to whole dream, you will understand who those two people are. And then okay, the person, she said it's me or somebody that looked like me. Okay, but that's not technically me. Okay, it's a representation. All right.
Could tell there were others with Big Levi, but just an outline or silhouette of their figures. They were standing on his right. Big Levi and my hubby were conversing, but I did not hear anything in the dream of what they had said.
Okay, somehow her husband and I were talking in the dream. It seems like we already know each other, or I was waiting for him over there. And I had a group of people with me. He had a group of people with him. So he brought a group of people with him. I was already there, or whatever that looked like me was already there. So now we are talking about certain things, but she cannot hear it. Although that the two person, okay, her husband and I were talking on the dream.
It was very positive. Next thing I knew was my hubby standing a little away from the door. This door again had glyphs, and when I saw it, it had what appeared to be double doors closed, but it looked like it was part of the wall in this room. It had a frame around the doors. It gave me the feeling of beauty when I looked at it. Big Levi was standing closest to the door. The door is on his left. Big Levi goes over to the opposite frame of the door as if going toward my hubby, but he goes to the frame. He pulls out the odd shaped gray stone and inserts it into the frame as there suddenly appeared a place where he could put it. He put
So now in the dream, the sister saw when the husband talked to me, and then I went to the opposite side of the store and I pulled a stone, a gray stone. And then when I pulled the stone, and then right when I pulled this stone, okay, and then something pop up, and then I put the stone in that thing, and then boom, a portal open.
pushes it in, and while doing so, he says something in Hebrew. Again, I did not hear or know what was said. He then stands back over to his original position on the other side of the door. Then my hubby goes over towards Big Levi and puts his left hand onto or covers over a certain symbol or glyph that looks something like this, but I could be wrong. This was
So when I put the key inside of the thing, and the husband come up, and then he put his left hand upon the symbols and push it. Some, those hieroglyphic symbols, some type of highly spiritual lock door. So the door need two people to open. This is very important. Okay.
on the left frame of the door. While he covers this symbol, my hubby says something in Hebrew. Suddenly, the door is activated, portal. The doors turn into this beautiful light, or possibly opens to the light to let it in. My hubby comes back over to my
Okay, so now it took two people to open this portal. It took two people to open this door. So now when in the dream, yes, baby, everything good?
I just have asked you some money.
What? Okay.
All right.
All right, good. So when I put the key and I push, I said something in Hebrew, and the husband came in. He said the same thing. Well, he said something. He pushed it, and now the door transported into a portal. Okay.
right, and we were standing perpendicular to or adjacent to the doors and group of people. Next thing I see Big Levi lead and encourage people to follow in. He goes first, and the others who were with him go in after. Then the group of people started going in. The sister did not want to go in because she did not want to be without us, my hubby and I. The brother did not want to be without us either and stood beside the sister, who was standing beside me holding my hand. We waited till everyone was going through. I sensed that my hubby had to go in last through the door. When the last part of the group was in, I started to walk towards the door. I motioned for the sister and brother to go in. The sister was like, I don't want to go without you. I let her know it was going to be okay. She finally goes through the door. I went through the door, and this is what I saw. It was a little funny feeling at first, but it was so inviting, and you can feel the wind, Rahaviel, carry you through. It all happens in a few seconds, instantly. I went through. The dream let me see what my hubby was about to do. He then goes over to the right frame of the door and pulls out the stone that Big Levi put in at the beginning. He appeared to tuck or hold it close to him. Then he went through the door. The door returned back to its original state, just a door in the wall. When I came through, the land was beautifully green, like the first dream, but this one had oceans. I can see the sister and brother standing there waiting for us. Then the sister runs over and takes a hold of my left hand. And then the brother takes my right hand. We then were waiting for my hubby. So I looked back to see my hubby, and he came out like a man on a mission. He puts away the stone securely on his person. As I turned to look ahead, I noticed that the sister was a little girl and the brother a little boy. My hubby had longer hair and beard. My hubby, as he got closer to us, he picks up the brother, the little boy, and carries him.
So now what you're seeing, it's called a time displacement. Okay, a time displacement, and a time displacement forward and a time displacement backward. When the husband and I and all the group of people walk up in there, and then when she walked there, she saw her husband grew um older. He has a white beard. It looked like a wise man. And then the little girl, the woman that was with her turned into a little girl, and the boy, the man that was in front turned into a little boy. So those are the children. Okay, that's why the kids could not, the other women, when she was out there, when she was a grown woman, she didn't want to go without her mother. Those are children. Okay, those are a little boy and a little girl. So those are time displacement. That the most I technically you cannot time travel. You can't do this. You can only displace time. Okay, you can only displace time. You can take time from this place and this from that place and put it on another place. It's a very complicated things, but let us listen.
And took a hold of my right hand. I still was holding the sister's hand, the little girl. Our clothing was cotton and possibly linen, two tones, possibly beige and white. The sister had on a cute dress with a sash about her waist. My hubby had fringes. We can see that the group was in the short distance following Big Levi, where he was taking them. I was then taken back to the beginning of the dream, not as in the start of the dream, but the location of the tornado. I noticed that there were people at the entry of the gate to enter into the field. I was not up close nor at the gate, but rather just before the hill and bend. I noticed one of the people, a man, who entered into the gate towards the tornado. I, in the dream, can be seen yelling out to him, "No, no," motioning for him to turn back.
So while we were in that place, there was a man that was with us. He turned back. He went towards the destruction, the tornado, the destructive tornado. And then while he was going towards the tornado, the sister was telling, "No, no, come back, come back." He was keep going.
But it was out of my control, or possibly there was nothing I could do to stop him.
Okay.
It gave me the feeling that he was either determined or made the decision to go forward when he got close to the tornado.
Okay, so she felt powerless. She like, there's nothing I can do for this man. He made up his mind. He said, "I'm going towards this tornado." That it's out of her control. Yeah, there's nothing she can do. She just let him go.
I could see that he started to be peeled by the furied winds of the tornado.
So the tornado start tearing up his flesh. The tornado start disintegrated his body. Okay, the tornado start peeling him off, peeling his skin off.
His body was peeling as he walked closer and closer to the debris, etc., at the base of the tornado, as if he was turning into ashes or pieces disappearing right in front of your eyes. As soon as the last parts of him were gone, I was taken away from the dream into a different dream, which I do not remember at all. Tawada, all praises to the Most High.
Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, give the Most High all praises. Give the Most High all praises, beloved. Give the Most High all praises. All glory goes to the Most High. That was a wonderful dream, and the Most High confirmed. Whoops, I meant to turn it that way. Okay, the Most High confirm unto us, beloved. Give the Most High all praises, all glory. Okay. There you go. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, let me unplug this and put this over there so you won't hear the feedback. What you just hear there, what you just witnessed there, it is very real. This is not a person that looking for clout, put her name out there and all that nonsense. And we discussed the dream privately, but it wasn't a private dream. It was a dream for the family. Most of you, I mean, if not all of you, you already understand this dream. You know every step the spirit come upon you, you understand this dream. But we are going to go over this. Now, disclaimer, I am not an angel, brothers, okay? This is not what that is, okay? It just happened to know that her husband name is one of the name of the archangels, Michael, okay? So now it's two angels, Michael and another angels, most likely to be Raphael or Gabriel or Uriel, one of the main archangels. So those are like a place. Two of the angels were bringing people in. Again, I am not an angel, brothers, but because of the name of the husband, it turned out to be Michael, and the dream, the Most High beam into my head, is two angels. We'll say it's Michael and Gabriel. Okay, there is another place, another portal where you will have Raphael and Uriel. So those guys, they always go on 3-2 or 1-2. Those are the four archangels. Now, each archangel, brothers, okay, yeah, it's most likely to be Raphael because he's the spirit of guide. Raphael always guide people. Most likely to be Raphael, okay? So now, because of that, brothers, every archangels, all the four archangels in the four corners of the earth holding the wind of destruction not to destroy us, because those guys are here protecting us. For those of you who follow us, you know all the steps. We are steps. We can say we're on step number 10 because Michael is here. That is why those people cannot destroy us, brothers. each of those archangels, they have billion and trillions of angels under them. That is why when you talk to one of them, he gave the orders to all the other angels. They will go ahead and carry it. The Most High have angels out there to do his bidding, his job. Okay? So now, that other cat is in there. But anyway, so now, let us go to the beginning of this, brothers, so I can explain this to this. Beloved, again, I am not an angel, and I'm just hoping that I'm one of the, at least, a chosen Gentiles. At least I'm Balaam or Balaam reincarnated. The Most High give me another chance, and then he will deal with me afterward. At least, that's what I'm hoping for. Now, in the beginning of the dream, brothers, the sister was in a place with her husband, okay, which his name is Michael, okay? So with the archangel Michael, that's what that is. Now, this place was dark, okay? This place was dark, and then there was a tornado there. And then she saw the tornado and she realized that's the angel Rahaviel. And again, brothers, the name Rahaviel, that's a name in one language. Okay, it could be any other angels, any other name. We don't know, but all we know that was a place dark and destructive. But when she was there with the other people, she didn't feel threatened. She felt at peace. She didn't feel any type of danger coming upon her. Then her husband took her hand and then start going, and a group of people are following the husband. They go to a divided path. And then when they go to this divided path, they enter a place that they can start seeing color. They can start seeing the grass is green, and then they saw the sky, and the sky is blue. No cloud, which means no danger. It's all blue and stuff like that. So now when she start working, there is another sister with him, a grown woman, a full grown woman that was with her. Those are other people. Those are representation of other people. Okay, now they go. There was a brother there, a couple other people, and then she saw an entrance of a cave or some type of entrance of a place, but she's not quite sure. But she said it's an entrance of a place. Now they got into this place. When she got into the entrance of this place, she saw a man that looked like me or me. It's not me. Okay, brothers. Again, it's not me. In the dream, the Most High do this. Okay. It's a representation of another angel. We'll say Raphael because he's a guide. Okay, when he got there, he met the other archangel Raphael, and then Michael went and go talk to Raphael. Okay, they are talking and stuff, and then when she got there, there was already a group of people there waiting. Okay, brothers, this could not. How could you? This is very clear. This is very clear. The Most High said, I got a group of people there with me, and I got a group of people coming. That's what he told. Remember, I told you this before. And the sister had that dream in November 2020. In 2020, brothers. She got that dream in November 2020, and she said she didn't want to serve, do things, and her husband said, "Nope, this is a very important dream. You gotta tell Big Levi about it." And then they called me privately. We discussed private thing, and I'm like, "Wait, this dream is not private. It's for the nation. We need to let the nation know." And then she recorded the dream. She sent it. Now you hear it. Now you understand when the Most High say, "Be at peace." Understand that you're inside of the ark. Understand that the door is closed and sealed. But some of us, some people are here just in case. They are in here just in case. I am in here. I mean, my church closed, so I'm here. You got people like that in the nation, brothers. Don't be surprised. You got people that are here. They are here because they are bored. I'm here because Big Levi make me laugh, or I don't know, man. I'm not doing anything at home. I'm just here until things go back to normal, and I'll go right back to what I was doing. And then when she got there, and then somehow her husband, we say Michael, came and talked to Raphael. And then they were talking. She didn't hear what they were saying. And then Raphael went, he pulled up a stone, a gray stone. And then he pull up the stone. The moment he pull up the stone, there is a door in front of him. Something pop out of that door, some type of compartment to put the stone. So Raphael put the stone inside of the compartment, and then he says something in Hebrew. She did not understand. Then Michael came in. There's a symbol, a hieroglyphic symbol. He put his hand in it, and he says something in Hebrew. And then this door quickly transformed into a portal, a light. And then people are going, but the women and the men did not want to go. Well, it's not like they did not want to go. They didn't want to go without the sister. They were afraid. And the sister said, no, don't worry, let's go. And then Raphael was telling people, come on, let's go, people, let's go. And then they were getting inside of this portal. Beloved, Jews and Gentiles alike, I am not making this up. With my heart uncovered, brothers, I am not making this up. From the moment the Messiah beaming into my head 7-8 months ago about the portals, the knowledge he gave it to Big Judah and the nation, the beloved brother Abdullah Seal went over there and touched the ley line and all that stuff going on. Brothers, we are not making this up. This is not something we are doing for views or to shock people or to start a cult. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's the truth, brothers. Out of all the things that I can do to you, I can swagger jack you. I can steal money from you if I wanted to. But I know I'm serving a powerful man. If I make one misstep, this man will take me out. If I say something out of context, that's why I'm very careful what I'm saying, brothers. This thing is very real, brethren. Now, when the people are going inside, there's a men and a woman that were scared. So they hold the hand of her. They go through this portal. Now, when they go through this portal, they pop up on another lane that is much more beautiful and much more greener. The sound, and she felt at peace. Everybody was at peace. So her husband, Michael, went and talked to Raphael. So when he was talking to Raphael, and then he came back, he saw the husband grew a white beard, and he's a lot more older and wiser than he was. That's a time displacement. By the time she traveled to the portal, she's just look okay. But the men and the women that was with her, they were little children. They are little children. The women turned into a little girl, the men turned into a little boy. And then they were holding her hand. Those are children, those are kids. And all the other people, they are representation of other people, or the brothers or the sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Beloved, I don't want to go into that whole Gentiles and stuff. Gentiles can go two ways. Some Gentiles are Jews that don't know they are Jews, and some Gentiles are straight up Gentiles, but they are Shemites or Hamites or Japhetites. They are good Gentiles that the most they bend the knee, the most I bring them in. I don't know, man. I don't make the rule. I don't make the rule. If I had the power to make the rule, I would have charged everybody money to get there. I would. If I had that power, but I don't have it. The most I have it. I don't know why he bring other people there. Now, when they were going in, brothers, okay? When they were going in and then stuff like that, she saw another man. She saw a man looking at the portal, and he walked towards the portal as if he was going towards the tornado and the dark place that they were before. Then she cried out to him, say, no, don't go, come back. The man determined, he put his head straight. He doesn't care. He walked straight out of that portal into that tornado. When he getting close and close and close, and she's like, there's nothing I can do. She just wash her hands, say, hey, I did my best. And this man walked straight to the tornado. When he getting close, and his skin start to peeling. His clothes start to shred. He shred from skin to muscle to nerve to bone and turn into dust. This man is gone. And she go to another dream that she cannot remember. That is because it wasn't no dream. Beloved, understand this. When we are going through this journey, which is very real, I am not making this up. I keep telling people this. I have nothing to do with this. There will be people, brothers. That is why I'm very, very, very careful about this place that, quote unquote, if we build for the Most High. If we build this place, brothers, I, in my heart, I talked to the Most High, I said, Heavenly Father, should it be a place that your children will stay there, abide there forever? Or should it be a place for your children to come for feast day and then go each their way? And then he pulled me towards, it's going to be a feast place. We come, we celebrate, we spend some time there, then everybody go their own way, their own business, and then stay over there. If certain of them wish to stay, they can stay, but it will not be a permanent place you can stay because, brothers, what's going to happen? Certain of our people, they only here to commit strife. They're only here to pusha. They're only here to start some argument. They're only here to do something negative. Those people make up their mind. This man went with us because he saw us was going. Those people are walking somewhere. I'm walking with them. I don't care where they're going. When he got there, well, I mean, this place, I don't like this place, man. Wow, it's green here. Oh, man, tornado. Wow, this is so good. The tornadoes are a representation of the outworld, brothers. Their sport, their job, their church, the DNT of lives, their way of lives. He went back to it. And he got disintegrated. Is that the right word? Disintegrated? Disintegrated. Well, he got peeled into pieces and then poof, he's gone. He's gone. Yes, just like Dathan and Moses. Dathan and Abiram, Dathan's brother, went with Moses because everybody was getting out of Egypt. Some people, Egypt is destroyed, they're getting out too. But when they turned back, they saw, wait a minute, Egypt is building back up. I gotta go there. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles are like, there's nothing you can do for those peoples. That's what I told you. No matter what you do, there's nothing you can do. Then again, I will reiterate this. I am not an angel, brother. I'm not Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, none of these angels. I'm just a humble servant. Like I said before, I haven't said this in a long time. I am nothing but a dog the Most High sent to gather his sheep. Okay? The Most High made it clear to me. He said, go gather my sheep, give them peace. If you do a good job, I'll give you a bone. But if you go out there, you said something that I didn't tell you to say, you do something I didn't tell you to do, I will pull a whole yellow on your ass. The Most High made it perfectly clear. So I will bring you to the wood and I will come back. You will stay. He showed me everything. He said, you see that you see this pillowcase? And you see that hole in the ground? If you went off, you go out there, you abuse, quote unquote, not even that power that I give you, that little authority that I give you, you abuse it in any shape or form. You stole a penny from the people. I'm gonna tell you to look up, and you look up, put one in the back of your head, put you in the pillowcase, drop you in this hole, and bury you there. Do you agree? Yes, sir. That is why, brothers, I take this thing very seriously with all my life, man. The Most High doesn't play, man. I call myself Big Levi because, well, born in the Highland and raised over there, and then my ass is over 400 pounds. So, yeah, I mean, like big, but I have no idea what I am, brothers. All I know, I have this mission. I have to complete it. I have to make it. The Most High said, spend time with his children. When I said the Most High, say, I don't meet him like this, brothers. It's past experiences, stuff that I'm seeing. The way things are popping in front of me. I never met the Most High, brothers, or I never met any angels. I'm giving you a metaphor. Okay, I never met any. If anything, I met demons. Like I told you, when I was a little boy, there was this guy. He used to open a portal, and then a little demon can come out. He used to make this demon talk to me. If my cousin is watching this, I need my cousin to back me up on this, man. If anything, I met more demon than angels. I can't even remember when last time I met an angel, and I'm not one, truthfully. All I know, brothers, everything is here, is real. That is why I told the Most High Father, if I do anything, just like when David was a, Lord forgive me, David was not that good. David, the Lord told David, he gave certain stuff not to do. David called Joab. He said, Joab, go all over Israel and Judah, count all of them. And Joab said, no, you can't do this. This is against the law. Again, brothers, when they say count them, it's not counting them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Most High already said the Levi don't count them. Okay. When the Most High said don't count them, when a king make a census, he count them. He count them with pride, like, whoa, those are my possession. I own those people. I'm on top of them. No, you're not. The Most High is. He went over there. He stopped everything. And then the Most High was pissed off. And the Most High sent the prophet God upon him, I believe. God, G-A-D. The prophet God came in and he told David, listen, the Most High sent me to you. He said, you got 3 choices. The first choice is you can choose 3 years of famine. I think, let's say, I'm not quite sure, I'm not fully remember the story. He said, the Most High say he will punish you. Choose those 3 choices. 3 years of famine upon the nation, 8 years of swords and pestilence upon the nation, and then and he will put the pestilence upon you. Which one you preferred? And David said, well, I did this, the nation did not. I'll take the charge. Tell the Most High to send this stuff upon me. And the Most High sent the angel upon all the nation, people that was innocent, well, not innocent. David was on top of them, and the angel, remember the giant angel, okay? The angel that break down the wall of Jericho with that high beam and his sword, he shoot that energy beam and break the wall. The angel that went and to go into Egypt and massacre all the children, that was the same angel that came in with the sword and start killing our people. And David prayed, made sacrifices. The Most High say, enough. And then the angel stopped. And then he talked, that titan, that giant angel, his head reached the clouds. And then he put the spear, the sword in his sheath. And then he obeyed the Most High. I always tell the Most High, Father, I am no king, I'm nothing. But if I'm trying to do something that will lead your people astray, take my life. Just done away with it. I don't want to do anything or say anything that will lead your children astray. Say, don't worry, my son. This is not what I'm about. And another word of the Most High say, if you obey my word, you obey my commandment, you're good. You're good, brothers. Of course, there are certain things we'll do that's wrong. Listen, brothers, when you got a child, this child don't know anything. This example going to be really, really bad. And this child did something to you. This little boy, you got a little boy and a little girl. They don't want to behave in the house. You kick them out. And they go out there, all sort of things happen to them. They get beat, they get raped, they during the game, they got AIDS, they're about to die. They clean up their act. They did everything that you taught them in the beginning. Something they don't remember, and they're trying to make it up to you. They come to your house, they kneel, they truly are sorry. And they want to they want to do something good for you. Let's say they want to throw you a birthday party. Although you're not even into this. They buy you some stuff, some things that they think you may like. They don't truly know what you like because they go out there in the streets. You kick them out when they are children. They come back as adults. They will make mistakes, brothers. But if you look upon those children, you say, oh, you did this wrong. You didn't put the bread in the right place. You didn't do that on the right there. You beat them again. You kick them out and say, go learn again until you come back to me, brothers. It's not fair. They don't know they are doing their best. And they are very afraid of this father. They are doing the best that they can. The Most High will look upon it and say, that's enough. You truly are story. Your heart is uncovered. Come. The Most High even, brothers, instead of us apologizing to the Most High apologizing to us. He said, look, did I have to do this to you? Is it what it takes for me to raise my hand upon you? Why don't you want to listen? What is it with you every time I have to beat beat you in order for you to get what I'm telling you. Was this necessary? Was that 400 years necessary? The Most High just wants to see the effort. He wants to see if you're truly obeying Him. Not with your mouth, your lips, your eyes, your hands, your stuff, your heart. Heavenly Father, He is unlimited in mercy towards His children. But don't take the Most High for granted. Don't take the Most High for a fool. When the Most High say He has mercy, brothers, while you are here, you in this truth, you go out there, you do something that is wrong, you did not know, you do it out of context. You said something, you teach something that you didn't know. For instance, the camps out there, they were teaching Jacob's trouble. Some of them, they start to go back, read other books. They're like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. This is those people trouble. The Most High forgive you, and then He give you that everlasting mercy. And then you out there giving the people peace. Tell them, Father, say, come home. He miss you. Come home. Clean up your act. Come to the Father. He miss you. He got good things for you. But if you start doing this, and then, I don't know. Oh, all right. We got a sister. Let me see if we can take the sister. Oh, hello? Oh, okay. What? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sister. Can you hold on a minute?
Yes.
All right. All right. Give me a second, brothers and sisters. I gotta put this thing in there. Oh, I unplugged the phone. All right. Oops. Now, if you like me, like Big Levi and me, okay, preaching peace to the people, peace. We have podcasts and everything. Somehow, some way, somebody got into here. Well, better yet, here, and then that person pay me a lot of money and say, Big Levi, too weak. You don't have to do a lot of things, but switch the message a little towards this. And then I willingly start talking about Jesus, accepting everyone and stuff. And me, I'm tricking this person thinking like I'm smart. I'm going to take their money. I said, in my heart, I said, I'm going to take this guy money. I'm going to say the few words that he told me to say. And then I'm going to go back to the Most High and ask for mercy. I can guarantee you will not come back. I can guarantee you the moment you go against the Most High, you took this money, by the time you're running home, you'll fall right there on your face dead. You won't come back. When you are doing wickedness unknowingly, the Most High will forgive you. But if you know what you're doing, you go against the Most High, that's set for you, man. You're done. All right, we got a sister on the line, brothers and sisters. Let us take the sister. Hello?
Shalom, Big Levi. How are you?
So far, so good, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
Great. This is not a dream. This is happening in real time. So, Shalom, family. The community in which I live, we have a lot of huge trees, and the trees are in clusters. And it's like, as far as you can see, maybe 3 or 4 blocks, just huge trees. This is in the front of my home as well as the back. Now, the back has more shrubbery, trees, overgrowth. And so you can not see everybody's home. So my house, I have a lot of large windows. And so usually when I relax, I will just sit in front of the window because I like the view, because you're not looking at anybody. And so I would sit in front of the window, either upstairs or downstairs. And I noticed that when I sit in front of the window, the trees start to blow in the breeze. The bushes, the shrubbery, the flowers, and it would like start in one spot. Like when I first noticed it, I wasn't concentrating on anything. It's just like whatever's in my view. It'll catch on and it'll just start blowing in the breeze. And then I would say, okay, I'll look another way. And so I'll see another tree or I'll look at another bush or something, and then that'll start blowing in the breeze. And I can do this, or I get this reaction When I'm at home, when I'm in somebody else's house, I could be driving and I pull up at a stoplight, and if it's shrubbery or trees there, within a minute, it will start. It will start to just blow in the breeze. And like today, it was 85. It was hot, it was humid, 59% humidity, and there was really no breeze. If I'm around uh, any shrubbery, trees, I look out or I sit down, or go outside, it really ramps up. And it's like if there is a small breeze, just if I can get just a little breeze, Big Levi, like the movie King Kong, where you can't see him, but he's coming because the trees are just bending and swaying. This
Yes.
is what happens.
All right.
Yes, this.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I believe you left me a message, right?
Yes.
Yes, I did listen to this and I understand what it is. Like I said, like other people know, for those of you who've been here for a while, our people, we have very deep connection with the angels and and nature. We have, some of us never did leave the Most High. Some of us cling onto the Most High until this hand. Some of us have certain skills. Okay, some of us can communicate with nature. Some of us are now starting to unlock certain things that they have. Okay, so what this sister is experiencing here, it's two things. Mostly, I would say it's Kabodiel, the angel of tree. Okay, then again, brothers, when I say Kabodiel, and I'm not just this cat, man. What is it? What is it? Don't give him birth here. Cat is all right. I think she want me to open the door, but anyway. So when we say Kabodiel in another language, this angel could be Anael or Eviel or something else, but it's the angel of tree. So it's much more, I would say it's an angel that is connected with the angel of tree. Now, Rahaviel, the angel of wind, is when you see the trees, you can do this, okay, and all of those things. But that's a beautiful message for the nation. Some of us, we are getting close to this power and stuff. But thank you, sister. Do you have anything else you want the nation to know?
Yes. My brother told me that he had a dream yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and coincidentally, it's the your other caller had was talking about black tornadoes,
Mm-hmm.
and he told me that in his dream, as far as he could see, were just black tornadoes, and they were like touching down, and
Okay.
they would come down, and then they would go up. They would come down and go up, and he was on the interstate.
Okay.
He can't remember if he was by himself or with someone. I mean, by himself on the interstate. But the tornadoes would touch down and then they would go back up, and then they would take it. And this was as far as he could see.
Okay, all praises to the Most High. Thank you, sister. Again, beloved brothers and sisters, these dreams of those dreams are having tornadoes and all that. Is that all, beloved sister?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Shalom, family.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. May the King reign forever. Now, brethren, all those dreams. You know what? Let me open the door and let this cat out. Come. Damn it. Oh, baby, can you say what? Baby. Okay, all right. That cat, he got out. She got out. The cat, she was in my room. She got out. Ugh. Yeah, just making sure that the other cats wasn't in there. So that was the daughter, the other kitten. That cat is full grown. Anyway, so brethren, in all those dreams and what you are seeing, you start seeing patterns. You start seeing people that are not even connected to us. They are having dreams of tornadoes. Now, Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, my question to you, if our people, if quote unquote the 1/3, if the chosen people are having dreams like that, do you think the other people, the other side, do you believe the others are having dreams? And if they have, what kind of dream are they having? Or if any one of you are watching, you're a Christian or you don't believe in this crap or any of that, please call. What? Sorry, please call us. Please put the phone number in the chat room. Are those people having dreams too? Because we would like to hear your dreams. You know, not the dream I met Jesus and then I saw God over there and I saw Jesus. Jesus hugged me and I saw Jesus again. He kissed me. I saw Jesus and stuff. We stopped, smooching picos and all that. Oh, hey, man, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you have? Please put the phone number. Let those people call us and let us know what do you have. Maybe the Most High give you a dream, or better yet, a nightmare. Zaza. Again, whoever said the water has no energy in it can show a living snake up there. Like I said before, brothers, those people are having dreams. They are. They are having dreams or something else. Any of you want to call? The phone line is open. Don't be afraid. You're a messenger of the Most High too. Do you know the Gentiles are carrying message? The Gentiles are carrying message of for the Most High too. Can anybody tell us what that rabbi fellow said? What did he say about African American or African? Can anybody tell us this? Anybody can type this in the comment. What this guy said that's going to happen to so-called African American and black people. Oh, all right. Somebody's calling. All right. That's one of the other people. All right, brothers. Let's take this person. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yes, beloved sister. What? Oh, there's somebody called. Somebody in Michigan.
Yes.
Go ahead, sister. Go ahead. What you got for the nation?
I'll make this brief. You were talking about people calling in if they were having bad dreams or nightmares. I haven't had any, but I don't know if anyone else remember when the COVID started getting real bad. I guess it was about the middle of it. The news was showing that the Gentiles' children were having horrible nightmares. They were dreaming that monsters were coming at them.
That's true.
They
That's
were just
true.
having
I remember that.
Okay, that's what I wanted to bring up because the Most High, the Holy Spirit, brought it back to my memory. But they were, and I'm quite sure they probably still are. You just don't hear it.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I will discuss that. Thank you, sister.
Yes.
All right.
So I called before about the dream about my father and his brothers. And you told me to fast one day.
Yes.
I did that. You know what I got?
What is it, beloved?
Complete silence from the Most High. It was so quiet. You could hear a cat 10,000 miles away from me. And I just began to rejoice because I know what he was telling me.
Of course.
And so I just wanted to bring that to the nation, that I got perfect peace. The Most High want me to focus on him and on his children.
Yes. That's what it is. All praises.
No prayer, no power. More prayer, more power.
All praises.
Brother Ayel was calling for more power. So this is what I'm doing. I saw the lady named Alicia. I saw what she was asking for. If she's listening, my name is Esther. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to put you at the head of my prayer list because the Most High, he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we may ask or even think. And so this is the time to not be shy. And I just want to say to the nation, hold on, Zion. Hold on, Yasharella. The Most High is here.
All praises.
Thank you. All praises to the Most High.
Thank you, beloved
Thank you, brother.
sister. All right. May the King reign forever. Yes, brothers, we have to pray for power, man. We have to pray for the holy shield and that holy sword too. Yes, that was the sister who called about her father being a preacher and all that. And then she fasted. The Most High said, don't worry, be at peace. Complete silence. The Most High put her at peace, brothers. When you have a dream, certain things you don't understand, you fast on it, you meditate on it, you ask the Most High answer, he will give it unto you. Okay, so now the beloved sister brought something. Now somebody was calling, I think it was a something number. If that person can call us back again in the middle, we will gladly take it. And we just tell our people when somebody is talking, please don't call. There you go. I think somebody in Michigan and stuff, Detroit. Shalom.
Shalom, Big Judah. I'm sorry, Big Levi. How you doing?
So far, so good, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
I had a dream today, and the dream was about children, lots and lots of children, and they had diseases on their skin. And so me and my sister were trying to separate the boys from the girls in the different rooms, but my sister and I were not affected by this, but the disease was on skin that was pink. It wasn't like it was like measles or smallpox. It was just on skin that was pink. I just wanted to share that with the family. Thank you.
Thank you, but thank you, sisters. May the king reign forever. Yes, baby. No, I already the cat already out. Thank you. All right.
Where
No-
is she? You put her outside?
No, she got the other cat. I don't know, Ashley or Ash or whatever. The smoky smoke. The other cat.
Well, where's Kitty?
I don't know. Kitty's somewhere here, but hopefully she doesn't give birth in here. But she's in
Well,
here
I
somewhere.
got one Kitty up on the bed.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, brethren, we will take the other sister.
You got water?
Let me see. I need a little bit. Let me drink this and thank you. Oh boy. Yeah. The sister brought something to our attention here, brothers. I believe the beloved sister Lisa Cabral was making a video about those people who were having nightmare. Okay, the Mossad were terrifying them in their dreams. It's not like it stopped, brothers. It's still happening. If we are having dreams, brothers, if we're having positive, it means somebody else are having negative. If the ley line are switching to so positive, but something have to the negative. If we're having dreams and somebody will have a nightmare. And do you agree, brothers? It doesn't make sense because I don't want to stop pulling things out of my butt here, man. I want the nation to listen. Does it make sense, brothers? If we're having dreams, would it make sense that the other side are having nightmare? Like the sister said, those people were having terrifying nightmare. Go over here, Jeremiah. Don't let the other cats get in. You saw Kitty?
No.
All right. Well, she's somewhere around here. Don't worry about it. I like.
She's outside.
She's outside. Well, that's good. Brethren, it makes sense that the other side are having nightmare. If you people are having nightmare, maybe your nightmare is a message to the whole nation. Tell us. Some of you are watching. Tell us. If not, that's good. Oh, thank you, beloved brother Raymond Helms. Welcome. Thank you for being here, man. Yes. There's a balance, brothers. Must have balance. The positive, negative, positive, negative. They have good and evil, light and darkness. You can have both light, dark. Something. Brothers, if the birth rate of certain people of declining, the birth rate of certain people have to increase. Okay. All right. We got a caller. Hello. If somebody, brothers, if the oh, there we go. All right then. Before anybody call, we're asking the beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Before you call, it would be best for you to put your TV or whatever device that you're using down, or you mute it because it will feed back into the phone, and then we will have things like that. Now, beloved, if all those things are happening out there, a birth rate of certain group of people are going down. You better believe the birth rate of certain people are going up. If we are finished with sentence, that means there is a sentence of other folks that are just starting. You cannot have Jacob's trouble in the midst of Esau's trouble. They are brothers. It's one after another. The most I can do both at the same time, but it's a rule of his that he has balance. Guess what? Today I was watching a video of a sister, and she was a Levite, well, a Haitian sister, and she's what they. Oh, there you go. That's somebody calling from Virginia. Hello,
Hello, Big Levi.
shalom,
Family.
sister. Yeah, what you got for the nation?
Yes. I'm talking about the positive and negative that the Most High is doing. Okay. The Most High has made me weak, and He has made me justly weak. Let me try to sum up a lot. Okay. In 2013, I heard from the Most High from the third time, and He said, rest. As soon as He said it, I knew exactly what He meant, everything that He meant. And I, out loud, went like that. And in my head, I thought, I'll rest when I'm dead. And I'm like, I mean, the gall of me now, right? But 3 days later, I almost died because I kept getting weaker and weaker. Prior to that, I was going to the doctor. I had black spots on my body, in my mouth and everything. I was getting weaker and weaker. And my doctor said, I don't know what's wrong with you. And I'm like, well, can you tell me, lead me to a doctor who can? So by the time I was like, let me give up on the doctor. And the Most High said, rest. And I called the emergency room. I called an ambulance and they took me to the emergency room. They took me to the hospital. I wound up spending 9 days in the hospital. But the first thing that the doctor said when I walked in, he said, hello, my name is so-and-so. You have what is called PTP. Had you waited one more day, you would have died. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I didn't speak, but I was like, and then I looked up like, okay, he's serious. I'm going to do whatever he say. This is it. So from then on, I knew the Most High was very powerful. He meant what he said, and he ain't going to tell me twice.
All praises, all praises.
That started it, right? But here's the curious thing of why I'm calling. Because the symptoms after I have recovered, it took me 5 months to recover, had plasma transfusions, all this stuff. I recovered, but I'm still weak because I guess I deserve it. Anyway, all of my side effects, after effects, whatever you want to call them, are based exactly like the side effects of COVID. And when I saw an article about it, I was like, wait a minute, that was just like me. What? Are you serious? And I'm just like, I can't believe, who can I tell? So I'm finally telling the nation, brothers and sisters, woo, obey the Most High. Woo! He means what it says.
There you go.
There you go. It's just weakness, short of breath, dizziness. I mean, it's a whole list of things, but he's keeping me weak because my children had to do something. They had to shine because I was doing everything for them. And I guess he loved me. He wanted me to rest. And like you said, he retired me and all of that. So, he's just getting us together as one unit. Yes. Because I received help from the whole family.
Yes.
And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because I was always to help her. And I was like, wait a minute, my sister comes? For what? I didn't know anything because Most High is amazing.
Thank you, beloved sister.
May the King reign forever.
May the King reign. All right, all praises. May the King reign forever. That is good. Brothers, we have countless of our people calling when the Most High tell the sisters, the previous sister said the Most High say peace. I keep telling our people, when the Most High say peace, you out there saying war, Jacob trouble, Jacob is gonna put you down, man, like a dirty dog. The Most High gonna put you down. You don't want to obey him? Oh, we got another call, but let me tell this person too. What's going on out there? What's going on out there? Hello?
Big Levi,
Yes, beloved brother. What you got for the nation?
all praises. I'm not a dreamer, but my sister is. I called in before one time and I shared some things, but I just want to share this dream and I want you to tell me what you think about it. I'm the guy that called in one time. I told you I'm the minister that I told my church, that Jesus is a lie, all that stuff, and a lot of left, But anyways, my sister's always been there by my side. I always call her my Miriam, but she dreams a lot. She had a dream that that me, her, a member of my church, one of the ladies, that she stayed. Probably half the church left, but half of them stayed. One of the ladies that stayed, her son, he's got MS. He's been in a wheelchair. And no, it's not MS. I don't know what it is. But anyways, he's been in a wheelchair and stuff ever since he was born. He can't walk and stuff. And he's got the little remote control, all that. Anyways, the dream was it was me, my sister, this lady, and her son, and her daughter. Her daughter and the son in the wheelchair were in the middle of a stadium. And I told, and my sister, she's heavy. She's probably, she's a heavy girl, man. She's trying to lose weight. So y'all pray for her, nation. But she's heavy. And she said, in the dream, I said, Biba, are you ready to run? And she said, Shane, I got bad knees and I'm heavy. I can't run. And she said, I yelled at her like I was a drill sergeant. I said, are you ready to run? And she's like, what? And she said, because I said it 3 times. She said, I yelled real loud. I said, are you ready to run? She said, yeah. Okay, I'm ready to run. And then she said, I said to Dee Dee, she said, Dee Dee, are you ready to run? And Dee Dee said, yeah, I'm ready to run right off the bat. Then I turned to Tyron, who's in the wheelchair, and I said, Tyron, are you ready to run? And Tyron said, no. And so I said it again to her. I thought, yelling at him. I said, Tyron, are you ready to run? He said, no. So I said it again. No, I didn't. Then Dee Dee said, this is the dream, my sister. Then Dee Dee said to him, Tyron, answer him, and slapped him in the face. And he said, yes. And I grabbed him, pulled him out of the chair. We're in the middle of a stadium, and we all took off running, all of us. And she said we were running at like warp speed. You know how people run out of the tunnel? We were running into the tunnel. That was the dream. And then she woke up.
All praises. It's a beautiful dream. The thing that make the most sense is the tunnel that you're going through, which we know it's a portal. It's some type of entrance to another place. When you are telling those people, are they ready to run? Well, it's not that. That's not what that is. That means, are you ready to go? Are you ready to go home? One thing is this dude in this wheelchair is a very well representation of our people. Certain of our people, brothers, they it's not like they're done, brothers, but they beat down. They don't have that strength. You have to give them the strength and help them up, and then let them, once you help them up, and then they will start running with you. Some of our people, they are beating down so much, man. Christianity and all that stuff, they pretty much damaged them to a point like, it seems like there's no return until one of us came in and grabbed them and then put the spirit on them, shake them, and then they will go. Some of them and things like that. That's the dream, brother.
All praises to you, Big Levi. The Lord is using you. All praises to the Most High.
All praises, beloved brother. Thank you for calling us.
Yes, sir.
All right. May the King reign forever. Now, beloved, sometime, some of the people, brothers, you have to do this, okay? Now, all right, got another caller. All right. Hello? Hello?
I'm sorry, I got the wrong number.
Oh, all right. Good. So, like I was saying, beloved brothers, the other sister that called, she saw a bunch of kids. They have stuff on their skin. They were pink children with things on their body. This is pretty much self-explanatory right there. And the sister was trying to separate the kids of boys and girls, and they were sick. All right. Let me see. Whoops. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Big Levi?
Yes, beloved sister, what you got for the nation?
Yes, I do. How you doing?
So far, so good.
I'm having, I just wanted to I just wanted to talk in regards to a couple of dreams I've been having lately about my son. They are older men now, but every time I have a dream, they are young. I don't understand that.
That's all. That's the dream, sister, or all the dreams that you're having. Is it when you see them young? Are they in danger, or they playfully playing with you, or things like that? What is it? Is it is it bad dream, nightmare, or good dream?
No, it's nothing bad. It's always something good, but they always young. That's why I don't understand. And
Well, it could be, sister.
I
Hello. Yeah, there's a feedback, but let me stop. Okay. The dream when you dream about your children, growing children, and then they are young. When you the best time you have with your children is when they are young. That's just a sign of like you miss them. Okay, it's not a sign that hello, hello, hello. Okay, well,
I'm
you here, sister?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening to you.
Yes. When you're having this type of dream, it could mean something. Are your children visiting you very often, or they come sometime? Are they still living with you, close to you? Do they come and visit you very often?
No, they incarcerated. They're incarcerated at this time.
That's the dream, sister. That's what happened. It's you missing them. That's why you want to hold them. You want to see them young. You want to spend time with them. This is a message the Most I sent to you. Don't worry. They good. They He will free. And the message he said this. The Most I say he will free all our children. That's a sign of you want to get close to them and want to see them. When the last time you remember them is when they were young, when they were children. That's when you had your best time with them. Now they are adults and they are somewhere that you cannot see them, and that's how they manifested in your dream. But I will advise you to go into a fast and pray. Talk to the Most High about your children, and then He will free them in the name of the Most High on the behalf of the covenant.
And I have another dream, Brother Levi.
Yes.
I had a dream last night that I don't know. It was a song that was in my dream, and it's like, okay, I remember the song. It was like, yeah, I remember this song because it talks about the Most High um coming with the sun. He's with the sun, and then after that, I went back to sleep. I mean, I was already asleep. Another dream came. You know how dreams just jump, and
Mhm.
I'm like, I know that song, so I was trying to just keep it in my head to remember when I got up, and I couldn't remember it. So I ended up waking up and I dozed back off into another song that came in my head. And I said to myself, are these the songs that I remember when I was in the light and I was in the celestial kingdom? Because I'm like, I cannot remember these songs. But when I heard it in a dream, I knew the song.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
don't know what that means. I'm
No.
lost on that.
Yeah. No. This is kind of like a little complicated with the song. Anytime you see you when you are singing, most of the time you are happy. It's a sign of incoming happiness. It's a sign of something good is going to come. I don't know what it is, but when you see that you're singing the name of the Mosai and stuff like that, it's a good tidings. But I don't know what that's going to be. That's why I always advise people to go on a fast, talk personally with the Mosai, ask him for more, ask him for clarification, and then he will clarify to you. But besides that, I'm not quite sure what that is.
I have one more dream I want to bring to you. It was I was being prepared for a wedding, but I never saw who I was getting ready to marry. But these people that was preparing me for this wedding, they were so excited. It was like they side of the family was rich. And I never saw who I was getting ready to marry. They was taking pictures of me and everything after I got dressed in the wedding gear and everything. But I never saw who I was getting ready to marry.
Well,
And I woke up. I didn't understand that dream.
that dream is the same as your previous dream. That means it's something that is good that is coming, but you don't know what it is. When you're about to get married, that's a signs of happiness. When the bride is about to meet the groom, just like we as the nation, Yasharala, we are the bride, and then we are waiting for the groom to come in and marry us. We're waiting for this good news, this savior, this heavenly being to come and resolve our problem. This is a signs of good tidings to come. Those dreams are pretty much the same. That's what I'm getting out of this. I got another person on the line, sister. Let me see. Oh, sometimes that stuff. So, is that answering your question?
But thank you, Big Levi. Thank you.
All right. May the king reign forever. Now, the reason why there's a lack of time is because certain states, certain phone, when you call, it took like at least 4 or 5 seconds for the person to hear you, and then for 4 or 5 seconds for for you to hear the person. So that's what it did. To stuff like that. Yes, about the Levite sister. Before somebody call, let me give me something. Thank you for reminding me this. Thank you for reminding me of this. Give me a second, brothers. Now, I was saying, boy, we got so many stuff to go. Oh well, boy, it's 11. So, brothers, should we keep on trucking? Should we keep on going, brothers, beloved brothers and sisters? In the meantime, today's Saturday. If you are in challenge with us, please put your $60 in. Okay, should we keep on trucking, beloved brothers and sisters? Should we keep on trucking? Okay. It's 11 p.m. I don't want the people to tomorrow's Sunday. Unless if you are going to church. Which you're not. All right, let's keep on going. There's somebody calling from Massachusetts. Please, beloved brother or sister, just give us one moment. Let me go to this, and then when I say call back, you can call us back. Just give us a little moment. I was watching a video today, and there's that Haitian sister, and I'm not gonna refer to her as a Levite, but she says something. She's one of those. They call her a mabo, which means a priestess, a high priestess, and a voodoo high priestess. Okay, like we discussed this before. And she says she was discussing certain rules that they have in voodoo and stuff like that. And one person was calling. One person asked a question, and the person said, "So, why is it like the people when somebody sees someone have something, and that person use voodoo to hurt the other one, or to kill, or to take whatever the other one have?" And she said it doesn't work like this. Okay, so she said that's not what it's not what that is. Everything that are going in, everything, whether it's in hell or here on earth, it has to pass in front of the Most High first. The Most High have to approve it. And she said there's a natural law that there are certain things out there, and certain other people are sending spirit to go battling with other people. It doesn't work like that. If that person is guilty, you damn sure you're gonna get hit. No matter what you do, you're gonna get hit because nature already judged you. But if you're not guilty, or that person tried to hurt you because that person want to hurt you with magic, it won't work. It won't work. No, she was saying that there's a universal law that says if that person did something wrong, that's why a lot of people are being killed by magic. Even here, people don't see this. A lot of people are getting killed by magic. A lot of people are getting killed by magic. You just don't know this. How do you think those people keep the hood all messed up and then killing and shooting? They did a lot of Haitian over there, man. You think that's not Haitians or black people that are not the only person that do magic? The so-called white folks do a hell of a lot of those things. They had a lot of wizards and the Paola white scumbags people. They did a lot of stuff. Okay. All right. We got somebody from Georgia. Let me take this person. Hello.
Hello?
Shalom.
Shalom. Hi, Big Levi.
Yes, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
I wanted to tell my dream.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have a 13-year-old daughter, and we was in the house, and somebody knocked on the door. I went to the door, and it was like 3 males and 2 females. They were all dark-skinned people, black people. So they came in, and I asked them, I said, what do y'all want? They all had uniforms on. I said, what do y'all want? They didn't talk with their mouth, but I could understand what they were saying. And they came in, and I got an uneasy feeling. So I was trying to tell my daughter to climb out the bedroom window, but she couldn't understand what I was saying. So I asked the lady, I said, can I step on the porch and get some air? And she said yes. Like, again, her mouth didn't move, but she said yes. So I went on the porch, and I just ran to my neighbor house. They wouldn't open the door. I was knocking on the door, so I ran to my other neighbor house across the street. They wouldn't open the door either, but it was 2 children on the porch. And I stooped down and hid behind them, and the people that was running behind me, they went the other way. So I went the opposite way, and I was running up a hill. Then I seen this ladder, and I just started climbing up the ladder. And the lady was trying to grab my foot. She had a smile on her face, and she was trying to grab my foot, and I was kicking at her. And she said, come on, let me get you home before Maya wake up from her stew. My daughter's name is Maya, and I forgot to mention somebody was cooking something in the kitchen, one of them. So I don't know what that was about.
Your dream is pretty much it's pretty much explainable. Your daughter is the key to that dream. Your daughter name is Maya, right?
Huh?
Your daughter name is Maya, right?
Right.
Yes.
Maya.
No, yeah. What you saw in the dream was like it's pretty much when you say the word is the father, Maya, my father. So when they say the come with me before Maya wake up, they say that come with them before the Most High wake up, before the Most High come for you, before the Most High take you with him. Those group of people, they were going to take you. That's why you were going to the ladder, try to reach the Most High. So I'm not quite sure if you're a former Christian, former this or former that. That's probably your pastors were trying to get at you certain things. Like I said before, brothers, those people, they are not that simple. The so-called ministers and stuff, those guys, they got heavy stuff in their houses, man. They got heavy stuff in the churches. So they will do anything, try to bring their people back. Okay, so those are a group of people that are trying to get you to come back to the world before the Heavenly Father come for you. But you run into him first. That's why they say before Maya wake up. That has nothing to do with your daughter, but with the Most High.
Oh wow, that make a lot of sense.
Yes, that's what that is. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome, beloved sister. All praises to the Most High. May the King reign forever. Yeah. That's how that is, brothers. A group of people coming to your house, 5 of them. Okay, they came in and then they try to bring you back, and then you run, and then you try to climb the Jacob ladder. Okay, you try to get to Jacob ladder to the Most High, and then that woman with us. Can you imagine? This is freaky, creepy, man. Can you imagine a woman chasing you with a smile in her face and try to grab your leg and say before the Most High wake up or coming and stuff? In the Bible, brothers, they have a metaphor. They always said, wake up, may arise, O Lord, wake up, as if the Most High was sleeping. That's not what it truly means. It's truly mean when they say arise, shew thyself. When we ask the Most High to show himself, it's not like he hide himself. It's a code word to kicking ass. It's the code word we told the Most High, go out there and start kicking ass. Show yourself. Hide not your face from me, or hide your face from my iniquity. Those are code words our people speak. Okay, things like that. When they say before Maya, my Mosai, my wake up and stuff like that. That's what that is, man. Listen, brothers, it makes sense, okay, for what we are saying here. Excuse me, the other people, they are having dreams too. Oh, I think we have the beloved brother Zephaniah is calling. I think his wife. Hello.
Hello, shalom, big Levi.
Shalom, beloved brother. What you got for the nation?
All praise to the Most High. How you doing, brother?
So far, so good, bro.
All praise, brother Zephaniah, brother.
Yes, Zephaniah. Go ahead.
I'm sitting here listening at your podcast, brother, and I'm enjoying the word and enjoying the fellowship. It's a good thing, brother, because the Most High God say we ought to have a holy convocation on your Sabbath. And I heard you say earlier, should we keep going or should we not? Brother, we keep going until the Holy Spirit tells you to rest. We got to keep it moving, brother. There's people out there that just hungry for the word and they don't know. You know what I'm saying? And as we fellowship and you have this holy convocation with your brothers and your sisters, brother, you can't imagine how many people you're touching, even though so many of them are not coming to the channel, brother. You're touching many souls, brother. All praises to the Most High Yahweh. Another thing I want to say, brother Levi, is that the scripture says to pay no attention to imaginary dreams. And it also says to cast those dreams down. I'm talking in terms of the people who are having these bad dreams and having these ungodly visions, if you will. That's why I'm saying that. But for the other nation of people who are having those dreams and those visions, the scripture says to write them down. All praises to the Most High God. He said, write the vision down and tarry. Wait till it comes. All praises. And it's a wonderful thing that you brought that up, because my wife be having some dreams, and if she have those dreams, she'll share them with me, and we just wait for the outcome. We'll wait to see the manifestation of what the Most High God is showing us. So that's what we have to do. A lot of times we have to wait to see the manifestation of those dreams that are coming to pass in your life. And as for the other dreams, those bad dreams, those ungodly, those unsightly dreams, the Most High God said, casting down every imagination and everything that has built itself against the Most High God, said, cast them down and bringing them to captivity. We got to take these dreams, those old dreams. We got to take those old visions, those old things that the enemy trying to show you. Sometimes we have those dreams, those visions of our past, and we don't realize it, that those dreams that we're having, those visions that we're having, some of those dreams and visions are coming from our past. All praises to the Most High God. And the Most High God could be showing you those dreams and those visions from your past, from where you are, where you were, to where you are now. All praises to the Most. This doesn't mean that anything is going to happen. It doesn't mean that anything is going to be twixt you or whatever. The Most High God sometimes just be showing you where He took you, where you were, and where He brought you from. And the other dreams and other visions, the good dreams, the godly dreams that you have, and the Most High God be showing us and letting us see the blessings, the promises, and the gifts that ought to come in our lives. And we have to just embrace it. The Most High God said, hold on to them, write them down, and hold on to them, for they shall come to pass. All praises to the Most High Yahweh Bashem HaMashiach Yahawashi. All praises.
Shalom, brothers.
So I want to share that with you, brother. All praises, and just you brother, you're doing a wonderful job, brother. You're doing a wonderful job, brother. Great job. I'm listening to how you're sharing with the family, brother. I'll tell you one thing. I have a dream. I know who to call. I know who to touch. All praises to the Most High.
Thank you.
And Big Levi, I saw that situation that you aired with that young girl where she had lost her life. She was a rapper. You remember that?
Which girl?
A young girl. She was a rapper, and she had
Yeah,
got killed.
yeah.
If you remember that. But
Yes, sir.
a lot of people didn't see the reason why the little girl got killed. That little girl was a lesbian. That little girl was gay.
That's
That little
what.
girl was in the image of a man.
That's
You
what it
know,
was. We
and
told
we
all
don't know.
people.
That's right. That's right. We don't know if the little girl was selling drugs along with the rest of the people. No. From the looks of it, from what I've seen, and from what I've experienced, and know that the girl was dealing drugs as well. You know, and then everybody's in the uproar, the grandmother in the uproar, the man, like, y'all don't know how to make me feel. It hurts me. Well, it should hurt you to see how the destitute, you should hurt you to
That,
see the state and the condition that
that's
your
what that
people are
is.
in.
That's
It's
what that
hurting you
is.
for sin. It's hurting you because of sin. Man, what's wrong with you? That brought me over when I saw that, brother. He up there weeping and wailing behind a young person that is in sin. You're not crying for the person, you're crying for the sin.
Yes, our people. That's what they do, man.
That's just upsetting me, brother.
It
We
does.
lay there and we partake in that foolishness. We help them out. Parents want to be friends and be buddies. You got to tell the truth. You got to change. You got to say the truth. You got to say what the words say. I think the Most High God for my wife, brother. She don't play that. She gonna tell you what the words say. She gonna tell them what thus says the Lord. Our sons and daughters know that. All praise to the Most High. We
All
got to
praise.
get this right, man.
Yeah.
Most High about to come, man. We got to get this together.
I told all
Keep it
people.
going, brother.
Thank you so
Keep it
much,
going,
man.
brother.
All right, thank you.
Keep it. Love you, brother.
Love you too, bro.
Shalom.
Shalom. May the King reign forever. Beloved, this is real. Our people don't understand this. There's a lot of family members out there. They are doing hish out there, okay? And then when they get caught up in this bull and then they get killed, our people out there, I don't know why they took my daughter, my son, okay, well, your son were out there doing all sort of bull. Your daughter were out there, your granddaughter doing all sort of bull. The Most High have judgment upon him. The Most High have judgment upon her. This is the truth, man. And I told my people, man, we told them, listen, if you're not in here, if you're not in this truth, you don't have to be here exactly with us here, brothers. You don't have to be always with Big Levi, Judah, as long as you bend the knee of your heart to the Most High, you say the Most High, I'm going to serve you and you only, I'm leaving all stuff behind. I understand some of us have certain issues, certain addiction. When you are following the Most High, surely, slowly but surely, you're going to clean yourself out. When we have our children out there, we got a young woman decided she want to be a man. Okay, you want to be a tough rapper, tough thug, and you think like you a woman and behave, wear men clothes, acting like you're a man, selling drugs like you're a man. You're gonna meet some very bad men out there. You're gonna quickly find out that you're not a man at all. And by the time you wake up to find out that, you wake up in a very, very bad place. Well, we'll say you do not wake up in the Abraham's bosom. A lot of stuff going on out there, brothers. But because of the mission of these channels, we are not focusing on what the 2/3 are doing, what the other people are doing. We focus solely on the Most High. We are not the people who say, hey, this is for the haters out there, haters. We don't focus on haters. We focus on the Most High and the Most High only. To hell with everybody else. But certain time, like the brother said, we brought those things to the family out there. Like the sister said, one of the person got out of the group. He went straight for the tornado, and the tornado tear him apart. That's our people, man. And again, beloved, Jews and Gentiles alike, like we were saying before, the Most High put rules out there, man. There are rules out there. You don't go around and shoot an innocent person and thinking you're not going to pay. You don't know what this grandmother did when she was young. You don't know what the grandfather or the father of this child or the mother of this child did when they were young. Our people did a lot of stuff. They think they get away with it. Just like the Gentiles, they did a hell of a lot of stuff. And they are wondering why our children are dying of drug abuse. Why our children are dying of this plague out there. Why our people are dying. So you mean to tell me what all the crap your ancestors done, they're not going to fall onto you? That's exactly what's going on right now, brothers. The Indian over is this? Why can't Shiva? What did we do? Those out there, they'll start casting their idol into the. They are breaking them. They are breaking the idols because they are not being protected. They are not being protected. A lot of brothers, listen. Some of those people, no matter what you do, no matter what you said, they will not come to the Most High. Like we told you before, a narcissist can't change. A narcissist will always try to come to the Most High with his own rules, with his own stuff. He will come on his own term. Yeah, I know you are the Most High and stuff, but hear me out. It wasn't me. It was my ancestors. I don't even know those people. I have black friends. I have white friends. And this and that. They will come with their own truth. And then they think like they can come upon the loin of the Muslim. That's what they truly believe, brothers. Until the sword piercing the heart. And then they realize they effed up. Brothers, sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. The message has been passing on too. The time draweth nigh. If this can't shake you up and wake you up, I don't know what will, brothers. I don't know what will. I don't know what will, brothers. With the bottom of my heart, with the knees of my heart bent, I uncover my heart in front of you, brothers. I am not doing this for money. I am not doing this for attention. That's why this channel is not monetized, but my other channel, my backup channel is. I'm not doing this and begging people for money. If I need money, brothers, I know all kind of scheme. I can scheme people out there. I can rob people if I want to. I can get money many other way. But I know all those things are in vain. When you're working for the Most High, when the Most High said you're working for me, like all those 445 workers that are watching here, all of us, each of us, we have a job to do. Your job may not be a YouTube channel and talking like some fat dude you see wearing a yellow shirt, but your job is to be there, follow the Most High. Somebody will see you doing this. They will ask you questions. And then you will answer. This answer will bring them closer to the Most High. We all have a job to do. My job is different from you. Your job is different from mine. That's what it is. That's why the Most High put all of us out there. Then again, like I said, never ever, beloved, raise anything above the Most High. Never put any feast day. Oh, I don't care what the Most High say. I'm gonna celebrate this feast day. I'm not gonna do his job. The Most High can tell you in the Sabbath. Anytime you work 6 days, the 7 days your Sabbath, you're about to rest. The Most High say, get your ass up, go over there, go to work. Go to work. I'm not gonna go to work because the Sabbath said. And then you disobey the Most High. And then he kill you. And when the Most High tell you go to work, and then you thought like he meant work by the time you're going to work, and then somebody flag you in the street, you give that person a ride, one thing led to another, you tell that person about the Most High, he come to the truth. When you come at work, they say, man, sorry, we made a mistake in that schedule, man, you can go back home. But that person that you gave that ride, you talk about the Most High with him or her, you bring that person home. But because I'm so righteous, I know what's going on, I'm not gonna do this. You put something in front of the Most High. The Most High look most and foremost obedience. Obey the Most High. The Most High tell Abraham, take your son and go up there and kill him for me. This is go against him. This is go against everything. This is go against human sacrifice. Abraham didn't say hish. He shut his mouth. He took his son. He went over there. You don't question the Most High. Say, oh, hell no, man. That's the only son I have. I ain't going to kill him for you. And stuff like that. You don't say anything. You obey the Most High. And then when you get there, most likely, brothers, what you think it is, that's not what that is. Abraham had no idea what's going to happen. That's when the blessing happened. That was the only gift that the Most High gave Sarai, the Dondon child. It was a gift. If I give you a gift, I can take it back. And Abraham said, all praises, you obey. David did not want to obey, man. A lot of those guys did not want to obey. The only prophet that I look really, really deep onto was Eli. Eli obeyed the Most High. Eli never complained. Even though Eli in the book of the throne of David, Eli saw his son being massacred right in front of him. He saw all his son being killed. He kneeled, he raised his hand above the sky, he smiled, he gave all glory, he rejoiced in the name of the Most High. Eli never ever speak against the Most High. But he was a scumbag though. He let his son, sleeping with the women and stuff. He never corrected them. And then he said this has to happen in order for the prophecies to fulfill. He said, I have no problem against a father. Sometimes the Heavenly Father kill your daughter, kill your son to bring a point to one of us, just like he killed that young girl. Most of the people that are watching here understand that. That was the message to them. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, we had a great time. I'm sorry, brothers, I could not take all of you, but as today is Saturday, and today is I will just do some stuff. We're probably going to have a live video tomorrow, just like we do. It was a pleasure, beloved brothers, for having you here with us. For those of you that I miss your call, every Saturday we're going to do this until the Most High say do it every day, like every night, like we used to do it. It was good. It is good to be here. Still good to be here, brothers. Time draw nigh. The time is near. The time is here. There's no time to party, time to go out there and be friends and stuff like that, trying to do this, trying to do that and things and be friends. That's not what that is, man. This is the time to focus on the Most High, to make the Most High the first and your last priority, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. For those of you that are asking for the information and contact and all of that are in the link or in the description. And if you could join the Facebook group, we have great conversation in there. And then if you wish, send me an email, we can talk and all that stuff. That is good, beloved brothers and sisters, by the power the Most High vested in me, and he can take it anytime he feel like. I'm leaving you all in peace. Be at peace, brothers and sisters. That's what the Most High wants from you. Be at peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. Don't let anybody disturb your peace. Always pray and focus on the Most High. Never give your haters love and shout outs to the haters and stuff. To hell with them. Focus on the Most High. Focus on his will. And the will of the Most High is obedience. The will of the Most High is to do his commitment. The will of the Most High is not to talk back to him. You can ask questions if you're confused, brothers. But you don't refuse. Well, I ain't going to do this. If you ask my Lord, I am confused. What is this? What is that? And if the Most High say, do my work, you shut your mouth, you just do it. Everything that you hear here, brothers, is not something that I make up. I don't pay those people to call me. And what you see, none of those people call, I saw Jesus. I saw Jesus. Yes, I saw him. He said, Jesus, Jesus. And then he spelled Jesus forward and he spelled Jesus backward and he showed the zucchini right up. The thing is what I'm saying, brothers, none of our people, they're trying to cobble up stuff and then make it look like they went to heaven. None of these things. The dreams that they saw that they have, they don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. The Most High told you the meaning. I have no idea how I know those things. They just pop up in my mind. I'm just telling you. If it's a lie, brothers, it's a lie. It's a lie after what's been beaming into this right here in my mind. That's what that is, brothers. I'm not making this up. I don't pay anybody. The sister that record the dream, that's the best way, brothers. If you have a dream, record the dream and send it to my email. That would be the best way to discuss it, okay? Again, all the information, beloved brother or sister Demetrius Williams, it's in the description. There's a Facebook link. You can click it, join the Facebook group. There are other brothers in there. They will talk to you. There are sisters in there. You will talk, be respectful to one another, okay? And then focus on the Most High. Give the Most High glory and praises. Fear him. Don't give men glory. Don't say, oh, the Illuminati, the capitalists, oh, the left wings are doing this, the right wing are doing this. Oh, we red state supposed to do, oh, blue state. Oh, none of this garbage. The Bill Gates. That guy Bill Gates is done. The scumbag losing his marriage. He been accusing a bunch of stuff and stuff. That guy, he ain't no God. The elites are no God. And they ain't no descendant of fallen angels either. They're a bunch of scumbag. Elon Musk scumbag. They're a bunch of regular scums. In my language, they call them blamana. a bunch of little scumbags, little scum of the earth. That's all they are. They are nothing. Stop raising those people. Oh, the Illuminati, man, they're about to taking over and stuff. No, they already did. They are losing. And those people are running all over. Don't give them any credit. Don't even acknowledge those people. Scumbags, man. Don't even acknowledge them. Focus on the Most High. All praises to the Most High. And I'm leaving you folks with a little music. We haven't done this for a while now. Let me see if I have do I have music in this? Oh, hell no. Oh boy. All right, I got the music. All right, Shalom, brothers. May the King reign forever.